Привет, моя друзья. Меня зовут Marcus Farr. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong video. This is in English, right? Oh, hi. Well, I'm Marcus Farr. Hello, friends. This is my daughter, Gisele. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, don't be so shy now.
Hi.
And we are going to pick WrestleMania 35. Pick the winners. Winner gets what?
All.
All what? Okay. So whoever loses has to buy the winner ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Deal?
Deal.
Yeah. You all see this? Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. No particular order. These are the main card shows, none of that pre-show stuff. Here we go. The Universal Championship, Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Gisele, who do you take in that one?
Well, Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar.
Why do you think that?
So I think it would probably be Seth Rollins, because usually he usually loses and then randomly he just wins.
Okay, I'm going to pick Brock Lesnar just because. Just because I'm picking Brock. He's a big boy. He eats good. I think he's going to win.
Who's Brock Lesnar again?
Brock Lesnar's that guy right there. I'm showing her pictures.
Oh, yeah. Usually, I don't think he's really going to win.
Okay.
Because he always wins and usually...
Okay, we're going to talk about the women's championship match. It is Charlotte Flair, who is the SmackDown champion, versus Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey, who's the Raw champion. And the winner will get both the Raw and SmackDown women's championship. Which one of those three women is going to win that match?
So I think it is probably going to be Ronda Rousey because, usually Becky Lynch is the man and, I don't know, she usually doesn't win, not like a man. And Charlotte Flair just kind of runs her mouth all the time and she doesn't know what she's talking about. So I don't think, she's like, I'm going to win, I'm the queen of the city, so she's probably not going to win because she runs her mouth so much she doesn't worry about fighting.
So I'm going to pick Becky Lynch because she doesn't win a lot when it counts, and now it's probably her time to win. That's what I think. All right, and we have Triple H versus Batista. Those guys right there. Triple H versus Batista.
Yeah, Batista.
Batista, why do you think Batista?
Actually, no, Triple H because he, Batista, never mind. Batista, because usually the people that you are you don't want to win, usually you get really mad that they win and you go angry. So I think it's gonna be Batista.
I pick Batista also because he looks pretty scary. I think he can get it done.
Yeah, he did take a 70-year-old man.
Oh yeah, he did take a 70-year-old man and drug him down the hallway. He drug Ric Flair down the hallway at his own birthday party. Okay, next we got Curt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Gisele, who is going to win? I don't have a picture of them up here. But who do you know who they are though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be Curt Angle, cause Baron Corbin, he always wears his suit and doesn't he ever change? Is he gonna rip his suit? And he probably stole it from JCPenney anyway. So yeah. So he's probably gonna be Curt Angle because he doesn't really run his mouth either.
I pick Curt Angle also. We'll see what happens. Baron Corbin, he wears that suit vest.
Thing.
How can you get nasty in a suit vest? You can't really do your good work, right?
Yeah, you just rip it.
Okay, all right. So then we have The Miz versus Shane McMahon. Who are you picking in this one?
This one's hard because they used to be tag team partners because they're probably going to be in the middle of the match I'm sorry or something, or they're going to be awkward at the beginning of it. They're probably going to talk in the beginning. So I think it's probably going to be Shane McMahon because I don't really know why, because I just pick him because The Miz, he's good, but Shane McMahon, I don't really know. I don't know.
The big money can get it done, huh? Well, I picked The Miz, just because, I needed to pick somebody, and I think The Miz is ready to win. They used to be tag team partners, and now they're not friends. I don't know how awkward it'll be, but I think The Miz will win still. So, all right, moving on. We have AJ Styles versus Randy Orton. Who you got?
AJ Styles or Randy Orton. So usually AJ Styles doesn't win that much. Like,
Okay.
doesn't really win, and Randy Orton like does an RKO all the time. So I think Randy Orton is going to win, and AJ Styles is probably gonna want to do his match.
His phenomenal forearm.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick the phenomenal forearm over the RKO. I know it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm going to go with AJ Styles in this one. So we have some different picks here so far. This will be a pretty good match for when you buy me ice cream. United States Championship. We have Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Samoa Joe or Rey Mysterio. I don't really know Rey Mysterio because I don't watch really much because it's school. But I think it's going to be. I already know it's probably going to be Samoa Joe because whenever he wrestles someone, he gets them done. He finishes them.
I think Samoa Joe is going to win also because he's just so much bigger than Rey Mysterio. I know the little guy got some fight in him, but Samoa Joe, that's a big boy. I think he's going to take care of business there. Okay, so we have the same pick there.
Yes.
I'm spelling all these words wrong on my paper. Intercontinental Championship, Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley.
Oh.
And Finn Balor will be dressed probably, we think, as the demon.
Yeah, the demon thing. But I think it's going to be Bobby Lashley because he usually, like Samoa Joe, he usually comes out. But it could be Finn Balor because when he comes out, he gets people done. And probably be even scarier with his demon outfit thing on. So I think it would be either.
So you got to pick one, though.
So I think it's probably going to be Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. Okay, I'm picking Finn Balor because I don't know if you've seen this picture of him when he paints himself as the demon.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of paint. There's too much paint to have to walk out with a loss. Put that much paint on, you better be winning.
Yeah,
So I'm going to go with Finn Balor on this one here.
Yeah.
Then we have, okay, if I can remember who all is this one. The women's tag team title match. It's a fatal four-way. So one team is Beth Phoenix and Natalya. One team is Tamina and Nia Jax.
Mm-hmm.
One team is Bayley and Sasha Banks, who are the champions. And then one is the Iconics.
Okay, so I totally think it's not the Iconics because they just run their mouth and, like, they never really win. Like, they act like they're, like, gonna win. And I don't think they're gonna win. I think that Bayley and Sasha are gonna win because like they're good tag team partners. They're not like yelling at them and like, you gotta hear this, and they're like happy together and like they got in a fight before, but they got back together because they're good friends and they count on each other.
Well, I think it's going to be the Iconics because nobody's expecting it. So I think the Iconics are going to win just because they talk a lot and they talk really loud with their Australian accents, but I think somehow they're going to maybe cheat and win.
Oh yeah,
that's what I think.
Cheat. Yeah, they probably
Okay,
cheat.
WWE Championship, Kofi Kingston versus the champion Daniel Bryan. Who you got?
I think it's going to be Kofi Kingston because Daniel Bryan, just his recycling self, always has to be like rude and stuff, and then he's probably going to get in Kofi Kingston's head and like tell him bad things and stuff and make like and other people watching in their head. So then Kofi Kingston be like, hey, you, and then like he gets mad and then he'll start beating it up.
This is what I think. I think Daniel Bryan's going to win. Who did you pick?
Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston. I think Daniel Bryan's going to win, but I think that the other members of the New Day, Big E, Xavier Woods, they're gonna help Daniel Bryan and turn on Kofi Kingston.
Oh, that could be true.
Okay. And then we have the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Fatal 4-Way is going to have the Usos, who are the champions, versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev, versus Ricochet and Aleister Black, and then versus Sheamus and Cesaro. So who you got in this one?
So I think it's going to be Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev because I think they're good, like Sasha and Bayley, and I think they're good teammates, but like Ricochet and Aleister Black aren't really friends. They're probably like just yelling at each other and they're like, you have to win, and all that stuff.
Okay, I'm going to pick the Usos because they're pretty good. After all the craziness happens, the Usos are going to get it done, and that's who I think is going to win that match. So we have a couple more here. We have the Raw Tag Team titles, and it's the Revival versus Curt Hawkins and Zack Ryder.
So, I don't even know who those people are.
Yeah, I know.
Because I haven't watched it in a while.
It's been a while.
So, I think I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna say the Revival.
Okay, well, they're the champions, so...
So I think, actually no, I'm gonna say Curt Hawkins and Zack Ryder because, like, usually the people that have the titles usually don't win, but they do. So I think it's gonna be. So I think it's not gonna be the Revival because usually the people who have the tag team usually don't.
Okay.
Usually get them out.
I'm going to pick the Revival because I think they're going to keep the belts. I don't know much about them either, but I think they're going to win. One more. We have Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Who you got?
I think Drew McIntyre is because I mean, Roman Reigns is good, but, like, he never really, like, got a chance to have a belt, really. Like, that one time he tried to, and then, like...
Who?
Roman Reigns.
Oh.
Like, he didn't really get the chance because Daniel Bryan or whoever did that a long time ago, old time, he had the belt and then he got taken away because his first time. So I think it's probably going to be Drew McIntyre because he's good, but he's kind of rude. So I think it's going to be him, not Roman Reigns.
I think it's going to be Drew McIntyre because everybody, we know Roman Reigns had leukemia, was battling that this year, came back, everybody feels good about it, thinks he's, it's his first match back. So I think that they're going to end up making us all wrong by just, because we all want Roman Reigns to win, and I think it's going to be Drew McIntyre.
And I just have to say that Drew McIntyre probably cheats.
You think he might cheat?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you have it. That's 13 big matches for WrestleMania. We will post this, and then we will post how we did and who owes
It's the ice cream.
whom ice cream.
My ice cream. It's gonna be my
I like Zesto, Dairy Queen. Actually, I'm not really too picky. I like it all. So
Yeah.
we'll make it happen.
Or ice cream at home.
All right, this is me. That's G.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.